Welcome back to Spirit Rising, Go Great Lakes Bay's exclusive look at the quest for the Memorial Cup. It's finally here. After months of preparation and a short break from the ice after the Spirit's defeat in the OHL Western Conference Final, the Memorial Cup arrives in Saginaw. From the intense round-robin matches, through the high-stakes semifinal, to the thrilling Memorial Cup championship game, experience the behind-the-scenes moments of 12 days the Great Lakes Bay region will never forget. This is Spirit Rising. Welcome to Saginaw, Michigan, home of the 2024 Memorial Cup presented by Dow. Nestled in the heart of the Great Lakes Bay region, Saginaw boasts a rich history and vibrant community, known for scenic landscapes from the tranquil shores of the Saginaw Bay to a bustling riverfront. The region offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural charm. With its warm hospitality and passionate sports fans, Saginaw is the perfect backdrop for junior hockey's most prestigious tournament. Having swept their respective league titles, the formidable London Knights, Drummondville Voltigeurs, and Moose Jaw Warriors descend upon Saginaw, ready to inaugurate the first Memorial Cup ever contested in the state of Michigan. Spirit head coach Chris Lasry joins counterparts Dale Hunter, Mark O'Leary, and Sylvain Favreau in meeting with the media. Excitement and anticipation fill the air as the coaches prepare their teams for the 104th edition of this storied tournament.
Welcome to Saginaw for the presentation of the 2024 Memorial Cup.
Despite coaching in different corners of Canada, one common thread unites the coaches.
You know, I grew up in Oshawa, so I was an Oshawa General fan, and I was lucky enough to watch Eric Lindros and Jason Arnott and that group go through. So
I think for myself, growing up in Ottawa, had the luxury of having the Hull Olympics on one side of the river and the Ottawa 67s on the other.
Yeah, for me, growing up in Owen Sound, being around the OHL quite a bit, my dad coached basically my whole life.
You know, I was a player. I played in this league. It was a great league, and I never got a chance to play. We didn't make it to the Memorial Cup, and I always wanted to as a player, but I did it as a coach, and it's very rewarding to play in this tournament. It's quite a tournament.
obviously we're playing 3 championship caliber teams. Like, it's, you just got to look at how you want to play, the things you want to do, and are you doing those? And if you are, is that going to lead you to success at the end? So that's kind of our focus here.
Once the coaches are introduced, it's time to welcome the most important visitor of all, the Memorial Cup. With team president Craig Goslin, Mayor Brenda Moore, and Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer all in attendance, the stage is set and the tournament is ready to begin. Spirit players are buzzing with excitement, eager to see their fans fill the Dow Event Center for the opening matchup against the Western League champion Moose Jaw Warriors.
It's not often that you kind of get a second chance to win a championship, so we're ready to go, and we're so excited to do this on home ice.
It's great to see the city come together. The community surrounding, helping out, and so collectively everything looks great, and it's going to be an exciting week and a half here.
We got a special opportunity here, and we gotta take advantage of it.
19 days after their Game 6 loss to the London Knights in the Western Conference Final, it's game day for the Spirit once again. They face off against the Moose Jaw Warriors, a star-studded roster, no doubt, but head coach Chris Lasry has the Spirit ready to prove the doubters wrong and ignite the Saginaw crowd for the opening game.
This is the biggest moment of our lives, but we're playing for everybody in this room. Rip your heart out of your chest for the guy next to you in 2 hours from now. We are winning.
As the tournament approached, one question loomed large for Lasry and GM Dave Drinkle. Who would start between the pipes for Saginaw?
Yeah, we have an ongoing discussion internally amongst the team, staff, and a million people. Every time I pass somebody in the community, they're asking who's starting game 1. So we'll find out tomorrow when we submit our roster.
On the left, we got Willie.
Hoorah!
In the middle, we got Sappo.
Hoorah!
We got Mango.
Hoorah!
Left team, we got Dono.
Hoorah!
With Cozy.
Hoorah!
He's in the
fight.
Okay.
In the end, Lasry entrusts the net to Oak. As he leads his teammates onto the ice for the tournament opener, Oak is greeted by a thunderous ovation from the sold-out crowd.
for the 104th time. We're ready to drop the puck on this great junior hockey tradition. This is the Memorial Cup from the Dow Event Center in Saginaw, Michigan.
In a back-and-forth first period, Saginaw and Moose Jaw remain scoreless until the Spirit break through late in the frame.
Near side, Perek doing circles here in the offensive zone. Tries the shot, they score! Perek with the shot, Sema with the tip, and it's 1-0 for the Saginaw Spirit.
Nick Sema scores the first Memorial Cup goal in franchise history, sending the Spirit to the break, up 1 and ready for more.
The pop its way towards the net. Braden Yeager is out of the box. Beck the shot, they score! Owen Beck from 35 feet, 2-0 Spirit. Pulls it there, high slot shot by Perek, scores! 3 points in the game! First goal of the tournament, Zane Perek makes it 3-0. Compton off, Donovan walking, circle, scores! All right. Donovan, a rocket, and it's 4-0.
Goals from Owen Beck, Zane Perek, and Jorian Donovan extend Saginaw's lead to 4-0. But in a tournament known for its unpredictability, the Warriors respond with 3 goals in just 1 minute 35 seconds, reducing the Spirit's lead to 4-3 at the second intermission.
3 goals in the final 2 minutes of the period, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have made it a 1-goal game.
Obviously, we're playing against championships teams. We let off the gas for 2 minutes, and they score 3. So it's on us, and I think if we play our game, I think we'll be good.
Early on, overage presence Josh Bloom doubles the lead with a crucial marker.
So they get it right back, and they start the third period on their terms.
His goal proves to be the difference as the Spirit skate to a 5-4 victory in a thrilling tournament opener.
The Saginaw Spirit take the first game of the round robin, 5-4.
Tons of highs and lows throughout that game, but we got through it, stuck together, we leaned on the guy beside us. Really proud of this group, eh?
The Spirit know this is only one rung of the ladder they intend to climb, but a crucial one in securing passage to the semifinal and beyond. Coming up, the round robin concludes for Saginaw as they take on the QMJHL champion Drummondville Voltigeurs and get a shot at revenge against the OHL champion London Knights.
My time in the OHL allowed me to prepare for life as a professional hockey player at a young age. The development opportunity players are provided by playing in the OHL is unrivaled. The support systems teams have in place help players immensely once they get to the next level. With the coaching, skill development, facilities, and attention the OHL provides, I believe it is the best hockey development league in the world.
For the Voltigeurs, winning the 2024 Gilles Courteau Trophy marks their second league championship in franchise history. However, their opening game at the 2024 Memorial Cup presented by Dow does not go according to plan, as the London Knights scored 2 first-period goals in a dominant 4-0 victory.
London are going to roll right on through the OHL Championship Series and into the Memorial Cup. Shutout for Michael Simpson. The Knights win it 4-0 over Drummondville.
Intent on putting the result against London in the rearview mirror, Drummondville prepares to take on the host Saginaw Spirit on Sunday night. But before the puck is dropped, there's a first pitch to be thrown. Saginaw Director of Sales and Marketing Gunnar Bouvet travels north to Midland, Michigan for Sunday afternoon's Great Lakes Loons ball game. His assignment? Throwing out the first pitch on Memorial Cup Day at the ballpark.
Skilled.
Spirit General Manager Dave Drinkle and Assistant General Manager Brian Prout are on hand to assess Gunner's delivery. With a strike right down the middle, the Spirit are ready to face off against the Voltigeurs.
I love how Donald's been talking about it all week. Start of the tournament, he's like 4-game winning streak for champions.
From the Dow Event Center in Saginaw on this Sunday night, it's Game 3 of the round robin, Saginaw and the Drummondville Voltigeurs.
As these two will clash at the Memorial Cup for game number 3.
But it's Drummondville who comes out strong, with Captain Luke Woodworth opening the scoring and Peter Repchick doubling the lead late in the first period.
Fresh 20 on the clock, and here we go for period number 2 of Game 3 of the 2024 Memorial Cup. Delayed penalty. It'll be against Drummondville. Here's Christopoulos, and he scores! Alex Christopoulos!
Christopoulos seizes the moment and scores to cut Drummondville's lead in half.
Misha. Hunter Hay drifting in over the line. Drops off. Big collision. Landry goes flying. Hay in front. He scores! And Hunter Hay has tied this game up at 2.
Saginaw's Hunter Haight finds the back of the net to tie the game. But Drummondville's Justin Cote responds quickly, sending the Spirit to the third period trailing 3-2. Early in the third, Nick Sema steps up.
Misha back in the middle. Miraculous shot. Rebound scores! Nick Sema!
Tying the game once again and pointing to his general manager in a moment of triumph. And just past the midway mark of the third, Hunter Haight strikes again.
You're dropping off first. The shot carries wide. And he's still in front of the net now. Hunter Hay with a shot. He scores! Hunter Hay!
Giving the Spirit their first lead of the night. Andrew Oak takes command in net, shutting down Drummondville's offense and securing Saginaw's second win of the tournament. The next 48 hours at the Memorial Cup feature a clash between the London Knights and Moose Jaw Warriors, in which London narrowly escapes with a 5-4 victory.
And Moose Jaw will run out of time. London blow it open in the second. Moose Jaw make it interesting, but the Ontario Hockey League stays undefeated at the Memorial Cup. London improved to 2-0.
The result sets the stage for two crucial matchups. First, a do-or-die battle between the 0-2 Moose Jaw Warriors and Drummondville Voltigeurs to determine who advances to the semifinal and who is eliminated. Denton Matejchuk and Braden Yeager each contribute 3 points, and Jackson Unger makes an extraordinary 49 saves, propelling Moose Jaw to the semifinal. Now, Moose Jaw awaits the loser of Wednesday's matchup between the 2-0 Knights and Spirit. The winner of that game advances directly to the Memorial Cup final. An indelible part of every Memorial Cup is the reunion of host team alumni with former coaches and teammates. This year, Spirit legends like Owen Tippett and Cole Perfetti traveled to Saginaw to meet with fans and reminisce about their time with the Spirit.
Without Saginaw, without the opportunity that I had, without coming to OHL, I wouldn't be where I am today. And extremely fortunate, extremely grateful for the friendships, the opportunity, the people that I met, everything. I wouldn't be the person or the player that I am without going to Saginaw. I learned so much and developed on and off the ice that I'm just super grateful that I had that. And going to an environment like that, you're going to succeed when everyone around you is pushing you and wanting you to succeed.
Inside, the arena fills with a sea of green and blue, brimming with excitement for the tournament's biggest game yet.
Moose Jaw await after prolonging their season against Drummondville, and the stage is now set for one of Saginaw or London to grab the opportunity to book themselves a direct ticket to the Memorial Cup final on Sunday.
Emotion, buzz, juice, call it what you want. This game is loaded with all of that.
Alex Christopoulos continues his momentum from the previous game.
Here's Dorian Donovan at the line. This shot that's brought in front, and they score!
It's his determination at the net front that leads to the evening's first goal. However, the Finnish standout Kasper Halttunen quickly levels the score.
With two teams that have been so close to each other all season long, such a healthy hatred for each other as well. Why would we be surprised that it's tied after the first period?
In the second period, Flyers prospect Denver Barkey
backhands it over, they score! Denver Barkey!
And Predators prospect Joey Willis exchange goals.
Out of the line, Perek. Down the right side, Joey Willis scores!
And the teams enter the third period all square at 2.
Here goes Barr, pushing ahead. We have not seen overtime yet. As here goes Cowan, and he scores! Minute 25 on the clock. Cowan comes through for London.
As the clock winds down, it's the OHL's double MVP, Easton Cowan, who finds the back of the net and seals the win with an empty netter. The Knights advance directly to the final, while the Spirit prepare for a showdown with Moose Jaw in the semis. Coming up next, it's the Spirit versus the Warriors in a clash to secure a spot in the Memorial Cup final against the London Knights.
My OHL helps bring charitable programs to life. Started McFadden's movement in my 4th year with the Guelph Storm. Had a family friend die by suicide. Learned from a young age that mental health was important, and having a lot of help from the organization in the Guelph Storm has definitely shaped McFadden's movement into what it is. I'm really happy with where things have ended up.
The Spirit, who narrowly defeated the Warriors 5-4 in the tournament opener, are intent on reaching the final. Pre-game, the Spirit focus on earning the opportunity to extend their journey.
This does not end for us today. Rip your heart out for the next guy. We're waking up tomorrow and we're still alive. Right?
Saginaw's fourth line of Ethan Hay, Lincoln Moore, and Sebastian Gervais saw limited ice time early in the tournament. At puck drop of the Memorial Cup semifinal, their moment arrives.
Off the puck. Moore kicks for Gervais in front. Hay scores! Ethan Hay! First goal of the Memorial Cup, and the Spirit have a 1-0 lead!
Jagger Furcus responds for Moose Jaw to tie the score heading into the first intermission. In the second, Saginaw's emotional leader and captain, Braden Hache, restores the lead.
He scores! It's the Captain Hache! 2-1 Spirit!
And Owen Beck extends it with a primary assist by former Spirit captain Josh Bloom. And then the fourth line of Moore, Hay, and Gervais takes over, scoring 3 times in just over 5 minutes to break the game wide open. Their relentless effort and contribution secure Saginaw's place in the Memorial Cup final, and it's all happening on home ice. An historic moment in franchise history, and it comes with a dramatic showdown against the London Knights.
I cannot be more proud of that fourth line. Hash took 68 aside and told him there's going to be a point in the Memorial Cup where you're going to do something big for the team. Jervy did the same, and old Morsey, who sucked it all year, did the same. Could not be more.
Coming up next, it's the pinnacle for the Saginaw Spirit. The Knights and Spirit face off one last time in the Memorial Cup final. Next on Spirit Rising.
My OHL is a home away from home. I remember how cool it was to go to school and brag to my friends how I had a OHL player, National General, living with me, and 7-8 years later, I just knew right away that that was going to be a place that I was going to feel comfortable, and they really opened their home to me and took me in, and they really treated me like another son.
Every team has its foil. For each hopeful champion, there's a heavyweight to be challenged. The fates of the London Knights and Saginaw Spirit were intertwined throughout the 2023-24 season, battling for the Hamilton Spectator Trophy, the Wayne Gretzky Trophy, and now the Memorial Cup. In sports, rivals are the best companions. They push. They require that you become the best version of yourself. They provide the standard you must meet and one day surpass.
Going into that game, there's definitely nerves because you're playing on the biggest stage like you've ever played in. Memorial Cup final, and it being against that green team, those London Knights.
On a June night in downtown Saginaw, the Memorial Cup final features an intense rivalry that's been building all season long.
There's zero video here for you guys today, right? It's about being on top, establish a forecheck game. You can never not start your track early enough, and you can never not win enough battles here tonight. Rip your heart out from the guy next to you in 4 hours from now. It's going to be the best feeling you've probably ever had playing this sport. Okay?
Desperate hockey is great hockey, but the potential for heartbreak is real as well. Jorian Donovan and Owen Beck know that. They've been here before. Donovan's Hamilton Bulldogs were defeated in the 2022 Memorial Cup final. Owen Beck lost the semifinal last year with the Seattle Thunderbirds. For them, and many other members of the Spirit roster, this will likely mark their final game of junior hockey.
Welcome to Saginaw, the heart of mid-Michigan, located in the region of the Great Lakes. Tonight, it is the home of high stakes. Knights and Spirit, familiar foes go
by the looks of Beck's first period, he intends to finish with a victory. Beck scores 2 goals in the opening frame as the Spirit take a 2-0 lead and 13-1 advantage in shots on goal into the first intermission.
You know, I think this game's just got to be about us. We got to stay internal. We got to make sure we're doing the right things and we're not worrying about what they're doing.
Joey Willis extends the lead to 3-0 before the Knights get one back and head into the third period, trailing 3-1. Familiar superstar names Easton Cowan and Sam Dickinson
For Saginaw.
strike for the Knights of the third, tying the biggest game of the season at 3-3 with half a period to play. A sports hero can be the captain in his final junior game, leading with heart and grit, or the trade deadline acquisitions, who have bolstered the lineup and lent credibility to championship dreams. Perhaps it's the draft-eligible sensation, whose youthful energy and raw talent capture the imagination of the crowd. Or maybe it's the rookie-aged exceptional player, defying expectations and showing maturity beyond his years. Then there's the drafted and developed former captain, who found his way back home, ensuring that the city that raised him will never forget his name. For Saginaw, the history of the Spirit, and everyone who has ever played or will play for the franchise. One play, one moment, with time winding down, will never be forgotten.
Far side, here comes Hunter. Canceled out by Dickinson. Left down. Donovan off the middle. Tries the shot. Who's in front? On the goal line. They score! Josh Bloom!
And as time ticks down, dreams are realized, and the Spirit reach the pinnacle of junior hockey as Memorial Cup champions.
And it's a pure Michigan Memorial Cup for Saginaw!
They are, once in a lifetime, Memorial Cup champions in Saginaw, Michigan! Whoever wrote this script, you couldn't have done better. Heart pounding until the final seconds. They exercise the demons. Josh Bloom finishes his OHL career as big of a hero as you could possibly be.
In the world of hockey, there are dreams, and then there's the pursuit of glory. For the Saginaw Spirit, the 2024 Memorial Cup is not just a dream. It's a mission, a journey that began long before the puck dropped.
But in one game, all it takes is one big moment. But in the biggest moment, they stuck to what they do best.
The culmination of hard work, dedication, and the unyielding support of their fans led them to this victorious moment, right in their own backyard. In the end, it wasn't just a championship. It was a testament to resilience, a celebration of community, and a dream fulfilled on home ice. 557 days after announcing their intent to bid, and 431 days after being granted the right to host the 2024 Memorial Cup, the Spirit had finally accomplished their goal. And now the names of the 2024 Memorial Cup champion Saginaw Spirit will be here in the Hockey Hall of Fame on the Memorial Cup itself. So many icons of the game who are honored in the Hall are alumni of the Canadian Hockey League, and there is no greater stage on which to become a legend of the game than the Memorial Cup at the junior level. The Saginaw Spirit, along with the 3 other contestants in the Memorial Cup, gave us memories to last a lifetime, right down to the final minute. And next time on Spirit Rising. With the tournament over, it's time to tie a bow on the 2023-24 Saginaw Spirit. Follow Zane Perek to the 2024 NHL Draft. Follow the rest of the Spirit roster from signing pro contracts to winning end-of-season awards, and learn about the lasting impact of the tournament on the Great Lakes Bay region.